lot of the stuff that we're doing now if Kayla hadn't implemented all, because she trains her dog basically the same way I would have trained any one of my dogs.
Just so for basic obedience?
Basic. Actually, hers would be considered advanced.
Okay.
Yeah, so hers is more advanced because she's able to control her dogs on and off leash, and she's able to call him off the bite off leash, which in the beginning parts of protection work, it's all done with the long line.
Right.
So in that aspect, she actually did really well, so we were able to bypass a lot of stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand you over here in the corner timer.
Just tell me when to start your clinic.
Oh, right now it's fine.
Oh.
Yeah. So same as when we're at the park. Walk up, introduce yourself.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Jake.
Kayla, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Kayla. Can I pet your dog?
Sure, this is Drew.
Hi, Drew.
Down.
Okay. Walk away. We're going to do it again.
What type of reaction are we trying to elicit?
Actually, what we're looking for is avoidance altogether.
Hi.
My name is Jake.
Kayla, nice to
Nice to
meet
meet you. Can I pet your dog?
you. Sure, this is Drew.
Hi, Drew.
Any avoidance that we have from him is what we're looking for. Right now, we're in actually outside of his comfort zone because his comfort zone is like, I don't know how long that part is.
Video.
Right?
Yeah,
It's
I'm
huge.
watching the video.
So it's pretty big. So what we're going to do now is he's going to get about halfway to you, and I want you to alert only. Once he alerts, and you're going to turn around and walk the opposite direction. Okay?
Watch it. Settle.
Good. Raise him.
Look.
And the reason that we look for the alert has to be constant. He has to give all the aspects of giving that bark, that alert, that returns that he has to give out without the lunge. He cannot lunge for any reason because that is totally bypassing what she has to do. Okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and alert him. You're going to get back way halfway over or back to your original spot, and then you're going to send him for a bite. Once there's no tension, give him the bite.
Watch it.
Now what we're going to do again is you're going to meet and greet.
Settle.
The reason that we do this is so that way, even though he takes a bite from somebody, that same person
Kayla, nice to meet you.
can still come up and pet your dog. Okay? Or he won't engage unless you ask him to. Good.
Whoa.
Turn around, walk away. Turn around, walk away. That's all we're asking for. Because the more that we get into it, the more that he understands. At first, he's going to have those jitters, which is why we brought him in here, gave him a couple bites. But once he understands that it's time to work, then all of the training that Kayla has now, it'll actually start going a lot better. Okay, so what we're going to do now is no alert. He's just going to get the bite. Okay, so you might want to brace yourself or however you're going to do. So don't antagonize with nothing. Just stand there. I just want him to take a bite. And then go.
Nope. Settle. Snap!
Okay, so once the dog takes a hold, stay still. Okay, you can keep the arm moving, but your whole body, keep your body still. Okay, so that way she can stay in her position and she can still call him off. Okay. So what we're going to show you now, basically we do different scenarios at the park, and Steinberg is actually one of our drunk guys. I don't know if you saw it. Yeah. And we try and do things that would probably happen in what she does every day. Cool. Last thing that we're going to do is we're going to go by your park, where she lives, where she goes hiking, and we're going to hide out a bunch of stuff and surprise her and her dog.
Nice.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to take a couple chairs. I'm going to have them, it's kind of like simulating one of the benches that we have over there. Cool. And they pretty much know what to do. Anytime we train a dog in protection, every person that owns a dog has to be aware that when they're being approached by somebody who could possibly do damage to them, their family members, anybody who's around, they have to legally say that their dog is a protection dog. Okay, or my dog is trained to bite. Whether there's nobody around or not, there still might be a possibility that somebody may hear. Okay, so that really works out for us, and then also for the hound. But sometimes they're just like, I don't know what to say. As long as you can kind of get that stated out there, open, don't get near me, my dog is trained, the person actually keeps continue doing what they're doing, then you will within your rights to do that. So, we're going to have a seat.
Hello. How you doing?
First time it's just an alert, okay?
Just an alert?
Just an alert.
What's your name?
I'd rather not talk to strangers.
Oh, do you have a boyfriend?
I'm married.
Oh, you won't mind if I give you a hug?
I have a trained dog and I will send him on you if you get to the house.
How are you gonna do that?
Rude, watch him. Watch him. Settle.
So get up, Steinberg, and then walk back over to your corner again.
Nope, down.
Yeah, we're going to do it again. Just, huh? No, we're going to do it again just because of the fact that he lunged. Can't do that. So try and, if you can, anticipate before he even does that. I mean, you know your dog better than I do, but for the most part, just keep him calm. And then, like I said, no lunging. Can't do it. Yeah. Once he starts to alert, back away.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm fine, how are you?
Alright, what's your name?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Why? You're sexy.
You know, I've had for coffee. No, I wouldn't do that. Please stay on that side. I have a dog who's trained for protection. Rude, watch him. No, no. Down.
All right, put him down. You good jerk that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do it again. So he gets it right. This is gonna happen because he's not in his normal place. Okay, and plus Steinberg is sitting way closer to you than we do at the bench. So yeah, put him just a little bit further.
There's another chair over there.
You guys, if you were to continue to like, do this, would you try to work in harder, in closer scenarios to try to desensitize them down?
Definitely.
All the same fundamentals.
Matter of fact, after we usually give him a couple bites, Taylor will do her obedience around, and this is after his adrenaline is going. So all he is fixated is on Steinberg at the time, and she will do her obedience around him, like super close, down in front, on the side, and the back, making Brute as uncomfortable as possible, but still under her control at all
Right.
times.
Super cool. Yeah.
So go ahead and do it again, Steinberg.
Hello,
Hi.
how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, you single?
No, I'm married.
Oh, where's your husband?
I'm not here. My dog is dead.
Oh, you won't mind if I give you a hug?
I wouldn't do that.
Why?
I need you to sit on that side. Don't come
Why?
any
He's
closer.
a nice little dog.
He's a trained protection dog, and I will send him on you.
Please.
Watch him.
So you look for the intensity, you look for the wanting to bite, but not the actual lunge.
Okay.
So that's exactly what we look on the security alert.
What would so on this side?
Any type of movement,
Okay.
he can move backwards, he can go down to all fours, doesn't matter. As long as there's no movement forward towards the person who's next to her or in front of her, then he's doing exactly what he's doing.
Okay. So just that watch. When you say that's he does want it.
Yeah.
He does in fact want to bite. That's his.
That's like, get ready, I'm asking you to get ready, but you can't do anything until I give you the secondary command. Okay, so now we're actually going to give him the bite. Okay, so Steinberg, once you get to the second seat, It's the same thing that we did at the park. The moment your hand goes, touches, no alert, it's just a bite.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
You're pretty.
Thank you.
You single?
No, actually, I'm married.
Oh, but where's your husband?
I have my dog here instead of my husband today.
Oh, but your dog won't let anybody give you a hug.
No, he's actually a trained protection dog, and I appreciate it. He stayed over there.
Why?
Please don't touch me and don't come close to me.
Yes.
Please don't touch me. Bruce, down!
I got you down!
Good boy!
Put a minute down.
Right here. Down. Down. Down.
So, okay. So the next thing, what we
Do
actually
you have different cues? Like, is it, or do you use the same cues, like Bruce snap? And
This is all her. This
Okay,
is
so
all
you
her.
choose your wording.
Yeah.
So you're good with
Yeah, but I don't implement anything, whatever the owner is comfortable with, or, because actually I had her and her husband come up with the words, because all the stuff that we have is done in German, French,
Right,
Dutch,
for
you
sure.
know,
Yeah,
so, she came up with that, and we just worked it into his training,
Great.
and it worked out pretty good.
Cool.
So, what I want to show you now too is, basically, when you do the protection work with the dog, they're so fixated on the bites. That's like what they come in, that's what they recognize, that's their job, that's not
Right.
their work.
Yeah, that's why I wanted. How do they dissociate bites?
So what we did with Bruce is, or Bruce.
Wow, yeah.
Sorry.
Yes, well, that's
Sorry.
kind
Sorry. Sorry, buddy. What we did with Brute was we actually did a lot of aggression training without the bite suit at first, just so that way he could recognize aggression. Okay, so that's what we train him on, is just to recognize aggression. The bite suit is a plus, that's his toy, that's his bonus towards the end, you know, right at the end of the tunnel, that's when he's going to get to play with it. Okay, so what we're going to do is, Steinberg is actually, we're going to move the chairs, we're going to put Kayla over here in the corner somewhere, and Steinberg is going to stand in the middle, completely still, not threatening in any way, shape, or form. May is actually going to have a crack whip and a sleeve, and we're going to muzzle him, just because he's not okay. And the whole point of this is, like I said, to recognize aggression.
So I don't have the muscle on me. I think I'm doing today. So is that
Yeah.
If we can we get the basketball one that'll cover his teeth? That way you don't